Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Round 7 team review. A decent week. We went up in rank, I guess. There was some good things, some good players, some bad players. A few concerns in my team. Also, they've changed the website. So I point out, this change fucking sucks. It sucks. For example, look at the play. Ew. I hate this. Also, I can't see their fixtures. I don't know how to do it. I can't see their fixtures. I can't see what they did against each team, which really annoys me. Oh, no, I can. Okay. But still, I don't understand why they even changed it. But yes, everyone was kind of it was just a mediocre week. No one really went insane. I think Gorn, Green, Rao, I'm happy I brought in Rao in the end. I did the Rao trade. Fife was really good. He actually helped me. Him and Wilson were the difference for my league this week, so I was very happy with that. Sheasel and Ryan, been mediocre. Dacos back to his best. Whitfield had a very good game, his best game yet, which is great. Closey, his worst game yet, but doesn't matter. Breaking 20, he should go up another. He should reach 300k, which from 102k within about 3 weeks is incredible. Brown plays the go this week. High break even. It's made about 50k for me because I brought him when he was like 210 for D'Ambrosio. So, a bit of an L. Draper got injured. I have no idea how long he's out for. If he does play, he could get his break even on a good day. Brought in Matt Rao this week, who was brilliant. Very happy. 13 tackles, a couple of goals. 18 of his 22 contested. This guy's a freak. Fucking Zach Butters. I need to pull up his stats, man. How does someone do this badly? Seriously. It needs to be discussed. This guy had 27 touches. 27. 8 contested. So pansy. 63 disposal efficiency. 7 turnovers. Only 5 clearances. Only 3 tackles. Had 7 clangers. How do you have this much of the ball and fuck it up with every touch? Seriously, it blows. Honestly, it blows my mind. I'm not gonna lie. It surprises me. Bontempelli 102, not bad. Now, Jack Steele. This is a man that we need to talk about. So apparently, he had 15 touches on the weekend. Ran 60. Had 9 tackles, which kind of saved his score. 10 contested. So in terms of when he was with the ball, he was contesting it, but 6 clearances, 9. He actually had, to be honest, it's a better game than Butters, not gonna lie. Just had less of the ball. That's it. Apparently, he's playing with a knee injury. It was reported on 7 News, as one of my mates informed me, which is why he's had a bad couple of weeks. So I think that takes from, because a couple of weeks ago, I think they said he was sick and he was talking to the doctors. Maybe that was a cover-up and he actually has a knee injury, which has led to his two bad weeks. And obviously with that, he now has his 600k has a 190 break even. He does play North this week. We do have to remember, he does play North at Marvel. So he could, either with an injury, he could scrap it, or who knows, maybe because they're playing North, they could go ahead and might rest him this week. Or maybe he is completely fine. Maybe it's just not really doing anything to him, but I don't know. It could just be a bad 2 games. It could be the fact that Port have a great midfield and they just got dominated in the middle. Which I don't know. Let me check this. Did they get dominated in the midfield? Because in the previous run against Dogs, they just got smacked, but didn't even play that bad. He still had 27. He just 20 handballs though. Yeah, he still had, he had 5 tackles. He had 5 clearances. Still 14 contested. He just didn't go efficient. well, this week against Port, he just wasn't even on it. Like, he didn't look. I watched from what I saw from the game, like, I saw bits and patches because I was out of the pub with my mates watching the game, and he looked unbothered. Like, he generally looked like he didn't want to be there, which was a huge concern because it looks like, yeah, if his knee injury was hindering him too much. But if he was, he wouldn't be stupid and stay on the field. You know, if he physically couldn't, like, run and get involved, then he still had 9 tackles, so he's still, like, in it. I feel like he's just had a bad 2 games. And against North this week, too, he could just cop a tag. But I feel like him against North this week, I feel like he could really get back to his best. He's got North, Hawthorn, then Freo, Freo, and then Melbourne, I think. Yeah, so he's got North, Hawthorn, Freo, Melbourne, West Coast. So like those 5, Melbourne is ideal, but I feel like him playing North it's a good week to play North for him. It's a good week to get back to his best. I feel like I'm going to hold. But if he drops another stinker, unfortunately, if he gets 130, he'll drop to about 570. So if he drops another stinker, he's going to be 550. It's going to be really hard to trade him. It's going to be really hard. But I'm willing to take that risk for Jack Steele, who's had a really good first 6 weeks for me, or 5 weeks. Lockie Neal, he was the same. He just looked shit. Yeah, 1 tackle. First time drop below. After I praised I said, oh my God, I've literally got the best pod in the league. He's so good. Oh my God, I've got the best pod. He's the top averager for pods. And then he drops a 70. I just jinxed it. He looked shit. He looked really bad. But so did the Lions. They looked really bad. And he was playing a Giants team who usually dominate in terms. And he was going against Tom Green, who had his best game of the year. If you traded him, you're an idiot. Like, sorry, not sorry. Like, you're dumb. You're dumb. Matty Roberts, honestly, he's staying there for the year. I don't even care. He's going D6. I'm not moving him until he drops a stinker, because he's just on the up. But eventually, at the end of the season, him and Reed, depending on what they're doing, Reed will probably stay for the fact that there's no forwards. I know we say every year there's no forwards, but this year, there is literally no forwards. They actually do not exist. They actually do not exist. It's really bad. It's really bad. I actually can't tell you who the top. I can tell you who the top 4 would be, but from there, I couldn't tell you, man. It's horrific. But yeah, Will Graham, brilliant. Has a negative break even, I think, still. Yeah, -6, perfect. Obviously, Reed got managed. Garcia's fine. He'll be a slow burner. As long as he plays, I don't really care. Hopefully, have a big week against North. Clark is going to be my loophole this rate. He's shit and won't probably get back in the team. Even if he does, he'll still lose money. So I don't really care. Would it be smart to shift him off to a Rogers? Probably, because I know it's just a bench money, but I'm not fast. I'm really not fast. Gaunt VC against Richmond just never fails. Fuck, we were bad on Wednesday. Sorry. We were so bad, and Gordon ripped us apart, shocker. He always does it. Honestly, I reckon every single week I'm just going to VC/Captain Gordon, because he has been on fire this year. He's gone up 120k. He's literally, other than that 72 against Grundy, he has literally just set the world. He's on fire. His lowest score since then was 113. His lowest score after that was 120. You know what I mean? He's had 2 scores of 162. He's gone 177. He's going crazy. He's playing Geelong, who always struggle to rock. Grundy, shit. 40-point first quarter against Hawthorn, and then the 40.3 quarters. How? A 4-3 kicks against does help, but 15 touches against Hawthorn. Really? Meek. Shout out to Lloyd. I know Lloyd. Good man. But, yeah, Grundy should be doing better against Meeks. Even though Meeks is a good ruckman. Staying a big step this year. He back to his best. Good to see. McGinnis tag and still Jackson is a big problem. It's a big problem. He's just playing forward. He's really just playing forward. Actually, let's see. If we go here, we'll see what his CBA time is. Yeah, 27% now. So since start, he had 43 against West Coast, which is why he actually didn't have a bad game, but 27 against Bulldogs. He does play Richmond this week, so I am tempted to hold. He could easily kick 6. Could easily kick 6. Like, genuinely. Could on it, like, if he really wanted to. Yeah, but I am tempted to just upgrade him to, like, a Sarong or something. Like, it is tempting. Because I don't even know what for. Like, look at Fords this year. Like, yeah, I know. Look, I know Flanders is still there. Like, Flanders will get in my team eventually. Like, I'll do without him. I don't really care. Like, he's not going insane. Like, he's getting 100 every week, but like, his break even is allowed. How the fuck do I work this shit? I hate this. Why change it? Yeah, like, obviously Flanders by 50% should really get in my team, but like, what's his break even? Break even 116. So like, he's not really shooting up. Like, he has one bad week and he starts to go down, and I'm very happy with that. But in terms of forwards, like, you go through these guys, right? Like, Harry Mackay is a key forward, could easily sneak it up. Jackson has lost it due to his role now. Dane Zorko, we thought he was set for top 6, and then they decided to put him forward, and then switched it around and put him back in the second half. But he had like a 10 points to the first half. Jake Waterman, he's doing well, but the guy is not going to kick 5 every week, is he? Kerno, he is a guy who can kick 5 every week. That's the thing. Shai Bolton is going to be the 130-60, same with Jeremy Cameron. Then you get to like your Hogans, your Rankins, people have been saying Caldwell, but if you look at it, Caldwell, the thing is, if you look at his CBAs, so yes, the last 3 games he has, I mean, he had 25 against Collingwood, still did pretty well, but at the end of the day, it's because Archie Perkins isn't in it. So apparently he might be returning this week. Because if you look at his first 3, 13, 17, 9, with Perkins going, even then, like, yeah, he took over in here. I don't know why. I think because Perkins got injured that game. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know. But yeah, 25 because Stringer went into the middle against Collingwood, which, although he still did well, I think, yeah, he still got 100. I don't really know how, to be honest. Just like a good game, I guess, because he rotated, like, did the Flanders thing. But Merritt got back to his best. Parrish lost a bit of time. Goldie, Joker got a bit more time. Durham has been in there all year. Question is Durham. I don't think Durham's a good Supercoach scorer though. He's also just a mid. He's not really a good Supercoach scorer. But where is his average? Okay, average is there. It's just so confusing. Yeah, he's averaging there. Like, no, he's not really a Supercoach scorer, but he's done brilliant in that midfield this year. Like, Tom Powell is on his way out now because due to his role change. Like, if you look at Powell, he had a absolute stinker in terms of CBAs. They just kicked him out. I don't know why. Looks like Jai Simpkins back in the midfield. Don't know why. Powell's so much better. Obviously, yeah, Wardlow's back in as well. But Will Phillips, I think he got subbed out, likely to get dropped. But they put Paul Curtis in for a bit. They put Sheasel in for a bit. I reckon Powell will go straight back into midfield anyway. Like, I think he'll look at it and be like, well, our midfield sucked. We got dominated, so let's put him back in. But, like, from here, it's just, like, Matt Kennedy, like, no. If you get Thurman average, like, yeah, Waterman, Reid, obviously. Like, Bolton 109, but look at his scores, though. That's the thing. Look at his scores. It's 72, 60, 86. Good. Like, that's like 30 touches and 2, 25 and 4, and then 67. When he's not doing an impact play, he's just shit. Rankin, yeah, maybe, but like, his scoring isn't good. Then you got Dylan Moore, but I don't know. He doesn't. Is he getting in midfield? Is he getting in the midfield this year, or have they spiced it up? Like, he's got a bit more time in the last few games, but not enough to convince me. Obviously, Will Day's back, but he still did shit. Newcomb is terrible this year. I don't know why. But unfortunately, it's just not happening for these fours this year. Sorry, a bit tired. I understand Michael Kerno, because those scores, he has 270s, everything else is 90 plus. I'm not that fussed with. But like Luke Jackson, you might just have to stick with him. That's the thing, because there's no one else. There's really no one else. For these scores, if you take away that 178, he's had 5 scores under 100. Like it's not good enough. But at the same time, I said if you get above 90, as a forward, I'm happy. But if you take away that 178, he's averaging like 90. I don't think he's even averaging 90. So on to trades. I have no idea what to do. It looks like Fife is staying now. Fife is staying. He's playing Richmond this week as well. And since Freman's playing Richmond, I want to get in Sarong. So there's a few options I could do. I can trade Brown, go Cadman out, Livingston there, and then do... Unfortunately, Cobbin might have to go. The Brown and Cobbin trades are not really worked out well. They made about 90k. I know they're getting the boot already. It's a shame. Rigo's back in the forward line. Then I do Robertson to my defence. And obviously this week is Jordan's sweet week, so I bring him in. I'm going to bring in Rogers, and then I still don't know whether Merritt or Sarong. Sarong has a lower break even playing Richmond, so I might go him. So that's one possibility. So we use another boost to get a big player in, because if I do two, I've tried two, I can't get anybody. It doesn't work. I have a 504k or something. It doesn't work. So do that has 34. I have no idea what that means next week, but it's that, or I go like Flanders and have a bit of money in the bank. And have 76, but Flanders, if he has a steal, like just one bad game is all I need from Flanders, and then I can get it, and he'll be cheaper. The full line's gonna be the last upgrade. I want to finish my defensive mid before I even touch my forward line, unless it's Flanders. Flanders is the only one, and then someone hopefully can step up, and then do that. But there's that, or I can go closer. I can get a Elliot Yeo or a Houston. Yo's been fine. I can go Nick Martin maybe. But Yo's been crazy right now. But I think, what's his break even? Where did I see break even? 99. So I think hopefully he has a bad game and he drops off. There's also Houston, who's been on fire this year. So you can see he's been so good. He has to be there by the end of the year. Hasn't gone under 100. I just know as soon as I get him, he won't. But Sarong is doing really well. There's a 98 break even. He should get that against Richmond very easily. I saw we were tagging the other day on Wednesday, but didn't really work at all. But other than that 94, he's done really well. I might go him because Merritt has a higher break even, 130. So if he goes under that, I expect West Coast, but West Coast aren't as bad as we thought, especially with Reed coming back in. So that's like the first trade. So I could do that, and then Roberts gets fielded. Probably go VC Gordon as a Sarong this week. It's that, or maybe I'm tempted to go Rao. No, Steele's having a howler, but he's playing North at Marvel, so I am tempted to VC him maybe as well. And then Captain Gorn, because VC, and Gorn against Geelong should do really well. It's that. So if we do that, so Steele is injured. We'll do Jackson first. We'll do the Jackson trade first. So I can do that, and then I can trade Cadman. Go to Sweet. Jordan's sweet, and then go into do that, and then just go into Sarong. Do that, about 123k. I don't upgrade though, but I save a boost. But I could do that, and then also if I really wanted to, could use a boost and then just get if I do that, put Roberts there, and then plus if it would work, I could still get Rogers and a bag 235k, and then go massive upgrade next week, and then I can maybe get in merit next week. That has many merit, but then yeah, obviously it's another 3 trades without an upgrade. So if I do that, I can do that and then get Jackson out. But once again, then my forward line is just shit. But then I can, it allows me to go merit next week, because if we do some calculation, so 235, then I can do two trades and get merit next week. So for example, if Darcy is done, so he's going to go like 15k apparently. So could I do honestly one trade actually? Hang on, plus 235. No, I can't. But if I do Darcy and like probably Cobbin next week, if he gets the 300, let's say he gets the 300. Do that plus the 235 I have. Take by 123. Do that, and I still have about 90k in the bank, and with 1 boost left. So I feel like that's the plan. We got buy rounds in about just over a month, so that brings in 3 trades. But so I could do that, and then Cobbin just stays 1 more week. I feel like he gets that 65. Same with Darcy as Hawthorne, he should do decent. And I get out Jackson, and I bring in Sarong, who's a lot better. And realistically, in terms of upgrades, I would want, obviously the dream is to have the best. So obviously I'm like, oh yeah, my defense, I want Houston Yo. I think Houston is 100% going to be there. Either Yo, Nick Martin, I feel like, to bring back in eventually. In terms of the midfield, I want Merritt, and that's it. Hopefully Steele is fine. But yeah, hopefully that's the go. Literally the other option is I keep Jackson, try out Steele for Sarong. So like that's the other option. But with that, yeah. And then in my forward line, Flanders obviously will be in there eventually. I would love that's something I don't know, like Kerno, Mackay. Like I feel like Mackay will be there. What's Mackay's break even? 79. So he, I mean, I think he is obviously a 40. He needs to kick like 5 to even have a chance at that. But like, yeah, I have no idea how long Solo was out for. Like, this could be a 2-week thing, honestly. If he has 2 good weeks, I'm happy. You know, if he gets like 300k and he gets dropped, I'm fine with that. But yeah, for the week, Phil Reed. So that's what I'm looking to do, because my hope is that these 2 stay. So realistically, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. So 6, you think upgrade, downgrade, that's 12 trades. But I'm because Roberts is so highly owned, I reckon he just stays there. So yeah. So this allows me to get some money in the bank and also ship off Jackson. Who knows? Darcy probably gets injured in like next week anyway, and then Jackson comes straight back in. But yeah, I don't know what to do right now. I feel like that helps me a lot. That helps me a lot, because then it gives me some money. I get a good player in. I get Jackson out, who's a bit of a spud right now. Hopefully Steele comes good. Yeah, having his knee struck before the start of the game is a huge red flag, literally. And playing with it can't be good. So maybe if he takes a week off, I'll probably trade. I'll probably just trade. But yeah, hopefully he's fine. I'm going to back him against North. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Let me know how you guys went. Let me know what I should do with my team. Thank you for the support. I'm still trying to get the Instagram back up. It'd be good. This is what's happened. This is my Instagram account right now. It's January 24th. It says usually takes over a day. It's the 1st of May. It is the 1st of May, and this page has not changed. Every time it says done, it just kicks me out, and if I try to log back in, it comes over the same thing. So unfortunately, SuperCoach Happy Instagram probably is fully dead. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about it. It's a shame, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe to all that. I'll see you guys on next week.